Time for a book haul. Hey guys, it's Jenny. Welcome back to the Bookworm Buddies. I have a book haul for you today. It's not a whole lot of books. There's plenty here, but let's just get to it. Okay, so there is a series of books that I read, and it was by Chelsea Cain, and it was the Archie and Gretchen series. It started with Sweetheart, where he was a cop and she was crazy, and he just couldn't separate himself from her, and it's a mystery of like 6 books, I believe, and I could never find Let Me Go. Well, I finally decided that I was going to look on Barnes & Noble. They're so incredibly expensive on Barnes & Noble. I wanted to get it from a used bookstore, and it was never there. My husband ordered it for me, and it's Let Me Go by Chelsea Cain. This little book right here was $15 on Barnes & Noble. That just seems ridiculous to me. But he got it, and now I can finish that series off. If you guys want a really good thriller mystery, it's the Archie and Gretchen series. The last names are there too, I just don't remember them. But so I got that one. I know in my wrap-up I talked about Alex Lake and how fantastic he is, and I have read After Anna and 7 Days, and they were just great thrillers. Well, I went on second sale and bought 4 of his books. Of course, the one I bought was After Anna, because I read it on my Kindle, and I wanted it in physical form. Such a great story. Such a great story. This little girl gets stolen from the school, and mom comes there. Her phone dies. She doesn't call to say I'm going to be late. Well, she ends up disappearing, and she comes back in a week. And that is the premise of the story. It was fantastic. The next one we got here is The Last Lie. I don't know what these, I haven't read any of these. This one says, for Claire Daniels, life is good. She has everything she ever wanted. A career she loves, friends she can rely on, and a husband who dotes on her. All she needs is to start a family of her own, and things will be even better than good. They'll be perfect. And then for her husband, it says it couldn't be more different for him. So it sounded really good. I can't wait to read this one. And I might take a break in between series-a-thon and maybe slip one of these in. The next one we've got here is Killing Kate, also by Alex Lake. This one is a serial killer is stalking your town, and he looks like you. That is what the premise is behind this story. And that one also sounded really good. The next one we got here is Copycat by Alex Lake. Imitation is the most terrifying form of flattery. Someone made I think it was a Facebook, and then somebody else, which isn't uncommon, duplicates her Facebook, but it goes a lot deeper than that. They've got everything that she puts up, they have on theirs, and he's waiting for her to find her Facebook, or find this duplicate Facebook, and that's pretty much what that's about. The next one we got here is All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover. I hear this is another stunning book by her. And you guys know I've been wanting to pick up Colleen Hoover books and read them because I've just kind of fallen in love with her writing. So there's that one. Next one we got here is Willing to Die and Expecting to Die by Lisa Jackson. This will finish the To Die series with Pascalia and Alvarez. Again, second sale. All these books were from second sale, but this is what you got to look out for. You see how that's all wonky and bent? And they don't keep the website's not kept up to date. So if you order a book, they'll come back later and say, oh, well, we can't give it to you. I feel like you should remove it, or have something where it will remove the book if someone buys the last one. I don't know, but my sister's just fighting them right now. She had a whole order of books that were never shipped to her, and she did finally talk to them, and they refunded her. They didn't know why it wasn't shipped or what have you, but you got to watch out for second sale, because they're not really easy to work with either. I only spent $3.88 on these books, so it's not a big deal to me. They're not sending you your books, that's another story. The next one we got here that I've been really wanting to read is The Storyteller by Jodi Picoult. This one is, this girl has this bakery and this old man, she forms a bond with him and then he asks her for a favor, and it's one that could probably get her in trouble, which is pretty much the premise of the story, and it really sounded good to me. So I picked that one up. 8 Perfect Murders by Peter Swanson. I think I saw a couple people unhaul this book, and it wasn't very good. I wanted to try it for myself. It's not a big book. It's a small book, and again, I got it really cheap from second sale. This one I'm really excited about reading. This is Instructions for Dancing. This is by Nicola Yoon. This one was in really great shape. Really good shape. This one is about this girl. I think she witnesses this couple's kiss or something, and then she can see when the romance started and when the romance ends or something along those lines. I just barely skimmed over it, but look at this cover. It's beautiful. The next one we got here is Karen Slaughter's Pieces of Her. I really do like Karen Slaughter, and I've seen some people say they don't understand why she's so popular, but I started with Karen Slaughter's series, the Will Trent series, and fell in love with that series and with Will, and her character development is perfect. I've read more series books than I think standalone, so I'm really kind of looking forward to this one. And the last one we got here is The Fountain of Silence. This is by Ruta Sepetys. This takes place 1957 Madrid. So look at that cover. That's so pretty. And I love Ruta's writing. She is just amazing. Her writing and the feels and all that stuff. She is great. So she's an auto buy for me. Everything I read by her, I think I've read 4 of her books. Three or 4 of her books I've read, and everything that I've read by her I've just loved. So this is another one I'm looking forward to, and that is my small book haul. I'm trying to do my book hauls a little sooner than I have in the past, where I have a mountain of books to go through and the videos are just forever. So if you've read any of these books, let me know in the comments below and we will talk about it. Thanks guys for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.